Well, on behalf of the Rainbow Push Coalition, I'd like to thank all these gentlemen and women that have come out. What is it that we want to see happen here at the Rainbow Push Coalition? We'd like to see justice. We would like to see the U.S. Attorney go forward in this investigation and in these prosecutions. We would like to reunite families that are still innocent, that are still in jail, that our state's attorney, that our Attorney General for the state of Illinois has not spent one dime trying to reverse what we know is an injustice that has happened. Now that we know that the injustice has happened, it has been proven. The city of Chicago first started with the Goldstone report after they heard of police torture. Then they further delayed that and had a subsequent report. What report was that, Flint? The special prosecutors. And then after that, they had the Egan Boyle report that the Cook County Board has spent well over $17 million on. So cumulatively, since 1993, when Commander Burge was fired for his actions, well known because Superintendent Brezek did his job, gave the information to the state's attorney at that time, who now says he doesn't recall, did not receive it, knows nothing about it. Because of that nullification of these men's rights, that lack of desire to pursue equal justice, this problem has cumulatively grown. We knew this was a rogue officer then. Commander Burge was in the top 1 percentile of the Chicago Police Department. He was an honored and decorated Chicago policeman. That's why he was able to sponsor so many other officers. So when an injustice was found, it was not rooted out. Since 2000, in the new millennium, our city has paid over $111 million in wrongful deaths from the Chicago Police Department and in torture, just since 2000 alone. And there's many more in the pipeline. So true to the words of Martin Luther King, justice delayed is justice denied. It doesn't go away. So we here at the Rainbow Push Coalition, we take a strong stance against torture, and we have to be very vigilant in going out to root it out. We know where it's happening. We know when it happened. We have great officers here in the city of Chicago. They risk their lives and put it on the line every day for us. We respect law and order, and we respect their authority. But now that the police department knows they had a rogue officer, they've done nothing about it. That we cannot stand still and sit idly by on. We want to teach our children to have a healthy respect for law and order. But when we saw that the law was ruthless and lawless, that we have laws on the books to protect us and stop this, they were simply turned away and looked around and denied. So on behalf of those torture victims that are here, that are getting a sigh of relief, knowing that a torture on American soil right now is finally behind bars after 15 years of him being fired from the Chicago Police Department. He's now spending his first day in jail. It's been 26 years since all of these allegations were well known and documented. Police reports, medical records, superintendent of the police, and we've seen nothing. So the federal government, we are thankful that they came in and simply used all the research that the state of Illinois has, that our state's attorney has. They did not have to research anything new. It's already well documented. The Cook County Board did a study of $17 million of taxpayers' money, and they empowered the special prosecutors to seek justice. The special prosecutors denied these men. So we want to reunify families. We want to see those that were in jail currently because of self-confessions, false confessions, police witnesses that were with Jon Burge have an immediate fast track to be retried, to open up their cases. Don't close the door and say it's a statute of limitation, knowing justice has been denied to those that were innocent and put behind bars. So if we would like to ask any questions, please feel free. I wanted you all to be able to hear the stories. Please feel free to follow up with individuals that may strike a certain issue, concern for you so that you know. Also, we work very closely here from Peoria, Illinois, is Mr. Johnny Lee Savoring. He's a member of Rainbow Push, comes out every Saturday. His is the story that you might have seen in the Sun-Times just 3 weeks ago, a 14-year-old young man that was picked up from school in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Never had a record, 14 years of age, in Peoria County, Peoria, Illinois, that thank God after 30 years has been found innocent and is now located in Chicago. Mr. Johnny Lee Savory, just raise your hand. Mr. Johnny Lee Savory is still waiting on his pardon from the governor, having been found innocent. Northwestern University is representing Mr. Johnny Lee Savory. His story is in the Chicago Sun-Times.